Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be building the cutest little house of all time, and it is my favouriteest colour. It's going to be all pink. So I just want to apologise first of all for not having any videos in the last week or two. I've been very busy at work, lots of little projects happening at the moment. And also, I was at a wedding last weekend. One of my mum's closest friends has just got married, and yeah, so we're just a little bit busy with that. And I also filmed that for them, and I'm going to be hopefully editing their video for them soon as well, because this is what I want to do with my life. I want to become like a TV editor, perhaps, or I don't know, something similar to do with TV and making films and programs. But yeah, so that is why we've not had any videos. And I did make one, and it was all ready to go up, and I was just like, actually, this isn't all that great. So I'll just share with you my little idea that I had. I wanted to create a build video, of course, because that's all I do on my channel. But I didn't want to speed it up. I wanted it to be like a real-time build where, basically it would just be me building in real time, and it would kind of like show like the efforts that I go through to like what I do on the builds, because a lot of the time with my speed builds I do cut a lot of it out because it's just a lot of boring like searching for items, and like at the end of the day not everybody wants to see that. But I thought if I was to try like a real-time build, then people might enjoy it. But then unfortunately when I was watching it back, I was just like, actually this isn't very good at all. So yeah, that's kind of why we didn't have any videos at all that week, just because the standard of what I created wasn't actually that good. And obviously, with my channel, I want to give you guys like really good content. I don't want, just to put up videos for the sake of putting up videos, like especially if, said videos aren't actually that good in the first place. That's, just not going to put out content for the sake of putting out content. As you all probably, you probably all realise that anyway, because I only do one video a week anyway. But anyway, so yeah, that's why we didn't have any videos go up last week. So just moving on to the build. This is the pink house. It's very cute. It's very pink, and I kind of wanted it to look like a, not. It's definitely not modern. It is kind of like a cottage in a way, and I do base a lot of my builds on what I see on the internet, and this was a picture that I found that I really liked it, so I thought, why not try and recreate it. And I've always wanted to do like a house based on one colour as well, so we'll see when we go inside that I've tried to keep it as pink as possible without going too over the top and making it just look too, I don't know, a bit too pink. So we want it to be pink, but we don't want it to be too pink. So it's a very small house. We've just got the living room and kitchen downstairs, and then upstairs we have one bedroom, and I've squeezed in one little bathroom as well. So yeah, we, rather than having like everything pink, I've kept the walls and the flooring fairly plain. We're going for the white on the wall rather than a pink, but then upstairs in the bedroom we do end up going for a all pink colour. And then I thought, rather than having pink worktops, we'd have blue worktops instead, because blue and pink go very nicely together, and we just hint at the pinkish tones with little items that we can put in the on the kitchen worktops, and curtains as well will end up being pink. So when I build kitchens, I always feel the need to have a sink with a window so you can like look out whilst you're doing the washing up. I don't know whether this is just because I have like a weird dream of wanting to be able to do my washing up while staring outside into my garden. So you might find, like with all of my builds that I do, we will always have a sink, a window, sorry, above the next in front of the sink. But yeah, so this is a fairly small house. We just have the kitchen with a nice little table and chairs. This house would probably be for a sim, just one single sim. I think when I do the screenshots, I place a sim in who, is obviously just there to look after herself, and that's the way she likes it. It's probably like a single middle-aged sim, an older adult, not quite. I wouldn't say it's quite for an elder sim. It hasn't really been decorated that much in that way. But yeah, definitely a single sim, no partners, no children, and a sim who prefers it that way. So we've got a little bathroom downstairs. Once again, like I always try and go for like practical when I'm building houses. I wouldn't want to have a house with just one bathroom, which is upstairs off the bedroom, because then, if you have friends round, you will then be inviting your Sims over and they would then go through your bedroom, which I don't quite like. So I put in that little bathroom downstairs, and I was going to try and put a shower in there, but I was kind of thinking, well, actually, if I can try and squeeze one upstairs as well, that's where the shower can go. So we just got a little bathroom in the corner, and then next to it we just have the little sitting room area. And once again, I've just get to the point where I'm struggling to find items to put around. So I don't know if I'm just being too picky with the work that I do, but I always feel like I've got that massive open space in front of the front door, and I feel like that space needs to be filled up in some way, and that in real life you wouldn't just have that room and it would just look unfurnished. So yeah, I'm probably being very critical of my work, but I kind of feel like there needed to be a little bit extra in there. We kind of do fill the space up a little bit we've got the bookshelf, we've got a little side table that we put in front of the window, and then we put like an easel in. This house also has a lot of plants in it, and the garden as well. It's all got a country cottage vibe to it. A nice pretty garden which is well looked after, and those plants from outside have been used inside as well. Oh no, now I've just realised what I could have put in the room. So like the parenthood pack came with lots of little items that you can just spread about. So I think the the magazine rack little item would have been good there. And yeah, now I'm pretty disappointed that I've completely forgot, because I did remember and then I obviously just forgot again. But anyway, so we're just doing the little final bits. We'll just see in a second. We put a little bar because I think I love that item, because it opens up and it's stashed with alcohol. I feel like that would be quite fitting for someone who was to live here. But yeah, so that is the whole of the downstairs. So upstairs, I found it so hard to figure out how I could fit this bathroom in without taking too much space of the bedroom, and actually get, oh, excuse me, I'm very tired this morning. So we're getting a bed in and having lots of space, but also having a bathroom that is functional, because I also need to put the a shower or a bathtub upstairs. So we go with a little diagonal wall, and unfortunately I did try and play test it, but I didn't rectify it. They can't, the position where I put the shower can't be accessed. So I think if anyone was to download this from the gallery, then they might struggle. They might have to just rearrange it a little bit so that it all works. And I did try and like squeeze it all in and push the items back a bit, but it still didn't work out. But anyway, so the bedroom and the bathroom upstairs are very pink. This is where the personality of this sim truly comes together, and they're probably thinking, right, I love pink, I want everything to be pink. So then we have upstairs, that's where the true imagination has come out, and everything is pink. I do end up changing the colours on the wall in a bit, just to a more dusty, I can't remember, like a dusty rose colour. There we go, which looks much better. But yeah, so this is pretty much the build for inside. We will be going to the landscaping outside, and I have felt with this build that my landscaping is getting like a slight bit better. I definitely have noticed some improvements in it recently. But yeah, I think for the screenshots I do end up adding some more pictures, because it did end up looking a bit bare in the end. So yeah, so the garden, we've just got a nice little patio area with some nice plants. We end up putting down a little table and chairs, which of course are going to be pink. And yeah, it's just nice a little area which opens up to a nice field behind it. Now, I was sure that there was supposed to be like an arch that you can put outside, but it was like a tree arch, and I couldn't for the life of me remember where to find it. So unfortunately, I didn't end up putting it in, which is a bit sad, but yeah, I just couldn't remember. That's what I find most of the time, is that I know of all these items that the game does have, but then I can never remember where to find them. But yeah, anyway, that is mostly it now. We're just going to go into the screenshots. Just want to say a big hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you ever so much for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me that people are supporting me, and you're enjoying what you're seeing at the moment. Please like the video if you do, subscribe and comment below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you and have an awesome weekend, everyone. Bye!